Hi, my name is Jim Yauger. I am a U.S. Army veteran. Served in the U.S. Army from 2002 to 2005 with a deployment to Iraq in 2004 into 2005. March 13th, 2004, my truck was struck with an IED along with some of the other trucks in our platoon that day. I was fortunate to only walk away with some pretty minor injuries that day. Others sustained some pretty significant injuries. But my injuries, I had 3 shrapnel wounds and a ruptured eardrum, and thus, today don't really have any lingering effects from those wounds, but definitely battled with post-traumatic stress, which was a late onset for me. Didn't really seem to experience any symptoms till about 2012, and so I kind of tried to fight through it early on, kind of not wanting to admit or recognize that this is what I was dealing with. But eventually I decided that I should seek some medical help, and went to my local VA, talked to some folks, and got me squared away, got me regulated on some different therapies and counseling, and just recognizing the symptoms and understanding what the triggers are, so that I can better cope with the situations and try to avoid some situations that I know or have been triggers for me in the past. So I feel like I'm on the road to living a very productive life, and that's one of the things that I kind of take to heart, is that there's so many stereotypes and stigmas out there that all of us veterans who deal with post-traumatic stress, we can't be productive members of society, which is certainly not the case. So I make it part of my work to kind of change that conversation and break through some of those stigmas. I would like the public to know about us veterans is that that we can be productive members of society. Oftentimes we just need an opportunity, and for those organizations, people, to just be open-minded, think outside the box, and really just give somebody an opportunity. Give them a chance to prove themselves, and you're probably not going to be disappointed. I would tell a fellow veteran to really kind of continue to push through, try to find some positive outlets, and try to reestablish a sense of purpose. Oftentimes that comes through camaraderie. You have to surround yourself with good people, and building authentic and authentic relationships with people around you is really beneficial. It's something that I've benefited from personally. I heard about the W100 through Facebook. One of the fellow riders here, Brian Flom, we became friends on Facebook through Team Red, White, and Blue, and which we're both members of also. And I saw him posting pictures about it last year, and I was like, I need to find out more about this. And so I reached out to him on Facebook and said, hey, what is this about? Like, how can I get involved? This seems like something that is really going to be awesome, and something that I would enjoy. And so he was gracious enough. He talked to me about it a little bit. And about a week before application period was ending, he reached out to me and sent me a little reminder and said, hey, just want to remind you that applications are, the period is closing. And at that point I was already working on my application, so I was gracious that he had a friendly reminder for me. But yeah, this is an amazing experience. We just finished a 30-mile ride. It was a little tiring at the end, I'm not gonna lie. I was getting hungry as well. And but the trails out here are amazing. The weather's been perfect. Yeah, just riding with all of these good people, the amazing support that's being provided from all of the volunteers. It's been phenomenal.